Colin Barber getting bottom of the inning. Now Lee, fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. Right side, Acuna throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Lee was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke.
Oh, now this one gets right at the plate. Down to second, but it dances back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. One down, runner at third. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in.
One out, base is empty. And it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Solo runner at third, two outs. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. The 0-1. Hard ground ball for a base stop. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single, back even. It's 3-3.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now. Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. But when it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Lee. Reagans back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Strike one.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Now one missed.
The count's full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One out, bases empty. And that is out of play. Lee goes 5 feet 11 inches, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cross racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump. Good route to the ball.
Man at first, one away. Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Alvarez around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Olson at the plate and takes high there.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And another ball.
2-0.
And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick free bats.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jordan Adams. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to left. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Righty delivers. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They get ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Lee. Out towards right center field. Cross sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Back when they started construction on Truist Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks. So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Lee. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 out, space is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That. Runner at second here. One gone. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
Well, this is
2-0.
a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Kicks and fires. On the ground. And that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
So 2 on, 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Lee. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And there's the strike.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Better make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Ball one there.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Second and third. 2 down.
Ball.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Going gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-6. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
One down. And now the right fielder, Lee. Just missed. a high fly ball out to left center. Cross sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Virgil Reedy. Lee was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 3 hits, including one down. Now in for the Braves, Lee.
Number 7.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact. And then
1 out, base is empty. Nice play to his knee. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Donovan snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go along.
And next for Atlanta, Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. Lee went deep twice in his last game. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Mitchell fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Here's the pitch to Olson. That just misses, and the count is 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4, take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 down. Lee next up for the Braves. Popped in the air. Left field. Donovan. He's got it. 2 down. Lee managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Didn't light the world on fire.
First and second, 1 out. Lee digs in now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Line drive, that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He scores to tie it up, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Swing and a ground ball. And Olsen is set down.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this 125 pitches.
So runner at second, 2 down. He's trying for third. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that ends the inning. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Ripped on a line to center. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Just
No, that
missed.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. And 1 gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Lee getting ready to hit. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, first base.
Go ahead, run on base. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Known for his late inning heroics. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, strike one is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed
1
in
ball,
here.
1
Look
strike.
for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2. Trying to send this to extra innings. And the ball
2-2.
evens the count. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run. And the Braves walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Lee was the hero. 4-3. So up next, Garrett. Lee next up for the Braves with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. And fouled off. First and second, no outs here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Backed off the plate that time. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Donovan sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Late with the swing there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is down low. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, but it keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Man at first, Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside. Hicks throws to first. Lee back on a dive.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he...
Well, got to pause on that thought as that'll do it. One down, runners at second and third. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw home. Tag, not in time, safe. And it's 4-0.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Olson will hit next. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Here is Austin Riley. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now in for the Braves, Lee. Ball one on a pitch inside. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. Now it's the right fielder, Lee. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's the third. DeCenzo. Bregman for one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lee kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Definitely a strong game at the plate.
The hitters now at Reese number 7. Death swing off until one hitter advances. No question about that one. That one's off the Supply Company building. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. There's number 7. Just 1 minute remaining. It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Another home run. 30 seconds left. There's number 10. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. That's 3 in a row now. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. No doubt about it. Over 425 feet. And that'll get him an extra out. Let's see. Oh, that's a monster home run. No question about that one. Another home run. His third in a row. Four in a row now. Five straight home runs. And that one's out of here to the deepest part of the ballpark. Make it 7 in a row now. No doubt about that one. The bonus round has begun. Oh, that's a monster home run. And that ends the round. And he ends the round with 10 home runs. And he will have to wait to see it. 2 minutes are now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion.
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great... Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Lee. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Perez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting down.
And the batter now, Ryan Haskett.
The third baseman, Ryan Haskett.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Liner, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base now.
One gone, runner at first. Lee getting ready to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Down to third baseman, Ryan Haskett. Campos on third. Lee over at second with one down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Matt Olson. Out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second.
I understand with the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a four-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Hard hit left side. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lee. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And we're back. We go to the now the third base. Jace. So runner at second, 2 down. Lee now at the plate. Lee with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Up the middle, Anderson throws to first, inning over. Braves strand one. Runner at first with no outs here. Base hit right field. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter.
In the air, left field. Green settles under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lee, the runner at third. Olson on at first with 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Kiersey on the move. And that ends the inning. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4. Runner taking base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The first baseman,
And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Olson.
All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. And we'll go back to the ball. Lee, the next to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green brings it in. And there's 2 down. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Lee.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Case back to work. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Bichette up to the deck. Man at first. Now it's going to be Lee. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's outside. Ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
There's a swing and a miss.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Anderson gets it to first, and there are 2 outs. These 2 offenses can put up runs in. No outs. Runner on second. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lee. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line to left. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-2.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on him at the very last moment.
Lee next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. To third, fair ball. Alvarez around second. The throw to third. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Second and third here, 1 away. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 out. So 2 down. Here's Matt Olson down.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Austin Riley. Alvarez at third. Lee on second. Olson at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball right side. To second, there's Bichette. Out to escape a. Lee played pretty well in this win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one.
Runner scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. Lee getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball. This one in the dirt. Elly De La Cruz next to bat for the Braves. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty
3-1.
good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Headed towards the corner. Green on the run. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Barriera back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Elly De La Cruz digs in now.
Elly De La Cruz.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Here is Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. You got to pitch it.
Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Lee next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Ball.
And ball one.
1-1. That's the ball. 2-1.
This one in the air, center field. Kiersey in position. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. inning. So 2 runs. Lee played brilliantly despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer. So 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Lee, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting fifth,
And that
the
knock
first
bumps his
baseman,
hitting streak
Matt
into double digits, Chris. He's hitting
Olson.
10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here is Matt Olson. Here's the pitch to Olson. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. Back here in Atlanta. All set. Yamamoto back to work. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Say goodbye to that one. Home run number 40 on the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground at first. Casas steps on the bag, out to escape. And next for Atlanta, Lee. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms.
First and second, no outs. Lee digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. In half up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. De La Rosa at second. Dyer at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 3. Good luck hitting the cover star. Back at Truist Park. Here's a big power threat. Lee.
Number 7.
Skeens back to work. Swings through that one.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lee in the box lays off for ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in his...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His second home run of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 4-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Schultz. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. So the tying run at second. Down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left. So they're all loaded up.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a foul ball. all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Well, it comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Lee had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Lee. Sasaki back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Batting, number 7.
And that's outside. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Lee goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Corner off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Corner around third. He'll score easily. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting.
Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw. stolen base. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball, Casas. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Olsen is Lee next up for the Braves. On the line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Here's the pitch to Olson. Runner on the go. And that one hammered. Raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Really important at bat coming up now.
Two outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Dewey Dyer. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lee managed to keep. So, runner at second, 2 down. Lee, the next to hit. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Pitch
Ball
misses
inside.
there, and that's ball 1. Lee with another scorching run of play lately. The lefty, the 1-0.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
2 outs. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That one misses. 1-0.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That
We got
misses
full
the
count.
zone. Counts full, 3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz.
Cowboy, good piece. Good piece.
That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Base knock right field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Now batting, number 7.
That one ripped. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Well, this game isn't very close, Ziggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Lee digs in now. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Morales back to work. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Line drive. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now in for the Braves. Lee had a sensational showing in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just so 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Lee. Perfect at the plate last night, 5 for 5. First pitch, not close.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Lee getting the start. In right, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former National League MVP. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1-1.